A new election is currently running and it looks like Cole is going to win the mayorship, or at least get minister, which will both activate his Mining Fiesta perk that schedules 5 Mining Fiestas throughout the whole year, which can grant you a lot of coins if you do the right thing, and we'll see what the right thing is today. So essentially what Cole does during the Fiesta is he just doubles all the drops you get from every single ore. This means if I go ahead and mine one coal block right here, I would get double the drops if it would be during the Fiesta. Same thing applies to gemstones. If I mine it right now, I would get 1 times the drop, and if I mine it during the Fiesta, I would get double the drops. There's also glossy gemstones, which can drop from gemstones mined during the mining Fiesta that can yield a lot of money as well, because they're very expensive right now. And that's what we're looking for. One very popular way to get a lot of money during the mining Fiesta, or even outside of it, is finding a fairy grotto or buying one, and mining the Jasper gemstones in there. The Jasper gemstones are very expensive, and what you want to do is either find one in the magma fields or buy one that's in the magma fields, because if it's in the magma fields it will give you a lot more coins because the ball pet is busted. And if you do that, you can make upwards to 100 million per hour, not including the glossy gemstones you get from mining the gemstones. And if your structure doesn't have enough Jasper gemstones, what you do is like you set up a route, and if there's not enough, like you don't have a full rotation, you just get some topaz, some ruby gemstones in between, and they will also do their job. Second thing you can do is setting up a route like this guy did. You can find a route in the Mining Cult Discord, you just go there, install it, and paste it into SkyTools or Coal Weight, whatever mod you use. And then what you do is bomb up the whole area around the route and put blocks onto the waypoint. This means if the waypoint is here, you put the block, the cobblestone block, on here, and the whole thing you do is ether warp around it and mine all the gemstones that are near you. Then one thing you should do when route mining, you probably want to get like 20 or 30 minutes earlier on before the mining Fiesta starts, so you have time to set up the route. It sometimes takes a bit, and often there are structures like this one that ruin it, and you have to work your way around it, which is sometimes pretty annoying. And pretty much the easiest thing you can do during the Fiesta is finding the structure here, which is called Mines of Tavan. You always find it in the mithril deposits, and it's easy to find. You just use a wishing compass and it always points towards it, if there is one in the lobby. And what you do here is you go up and set up like those cobblestone platforms that you go into and just mine the gemstones here. It doesn't make a lot of money, but it's like very easy to set up. It takes maybe like 5 minutes, and you still get the glossy gemstones from here. So I think that's like, if you don't have a lot of time and you just want to get like 30 minutes in from the Fiesta, that's pretty much your best bet. The thing I did during all the Fiestas before they added glossy gemstones is mining gold. You can do it in the Mines of Divan, and for that you need 3/4 mineral armor and 1 piece of Divan. And if you want to sweat it, you also get Belucci's Goblin Omelette swap to insta-mine the gold. So you should do that if you don't have 100 million gold collection for the Golden Dragon. And maybe you also want some decent money, but I think it's better to mine any gemstone, because the glossy gemstones are very expensive right now. This also gives a lot of blocks mined towards the event challenge for the Skyblock XP, so if you need that, you can also do that. And it also gives a lot of golden and diamond goblins, so if you don't have the beast series maxed, it's also probably good to do this. And probably the last good thing you can do during a Fiesta, which is not related to gemstones, is coal mining. Coal mining is pretty easy. You just get a route. You can get one from the Mining Cult Discord, I'll link it down below. And when you get the route, it will have like 200 or 300 waypoints. What you do now is you start from the first waypoint and mine through them all. And if you have finished one lobby, you just switch the lobbies because coal doesn't respawn, and do it all over again. The most important thing here is to not craft the enchanted coal into enchanted coal blocks, because it will lose all its value. The enchanted coal is so expensive because you want to craft the sulfuric coal, which is used for the Inferno minion fuel, and that's the reason coal is so expensive, and it always will be. That's all the methods I got. I hope one was useful for you, and if it was, let me know. And I hope you make a lot of money during this call, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.